Good morning, Hamilton Hawks. This is Coffee with Kamoku. On this special segment, we want to review a few things as we go into the winter break and second quarter. First, I want to review expectations outside. The Van Heist equipment and area and play area, including the basketball courts and all of their playground equipment, is off limits to Velma B. Hamilton students. Please make sure to respect that. I will be speaking with the administration from Van Heist to see if we could use their swings, as I do know and I have noted that students say that we only have 2 swings. Until then, we are not to go onto the Van Heist side. Next, what I'm going to go into is our behavior education plan and what the next steps are. So for level 1 behaviors, they're repeated disruptions to the learning environment. So for example, if you are interrupting learning from the teacher, interrupting another scholar's ability to engage in learning, or interrupting the learning environment. These level 1s can accumulate over time and will be reviewed by administration and staff to see what next steps we can implement in our Tier 1 supports. Tier 1 supports are what the classroom teacher will be providing you, which is a redirection, a restatement of the expectations, or getting down to your level and finding out what is going on. We do document level 1 behaviors as if they were repeated offenses or repeated behaviors that we can track, so that way we can support you as you learn how to be a scholar here at Hamilton. Next, we're going to move into level 2. What are level 2s? Level 2s are behaviors that not only disrupt the learning environment, but also disrupt your ability to engage in learning, and then it tells us that you may need more. So, some of the things that we're looking at is, if you leave class without permission, and you are given a direction to return to class, and you don't follow that direction, that is a level 2. Now, I get a lot of questions from kids asking, well, what happens with a level 2? Well, here are some potential things that could happen. 1, you could be asked to fill out a fix-it so that you know the importance of being in class. There is no learning that happens in the hallways or in the bathrooms. So when you get back to the class, you can increase your engagement in learning. What could potentially happen beyond the fix-it is, you could be reminded of what the expectation is in the conference with an administrator or student services and your parent. And 4, what we could talk about is a staff intervention, which could lead to a 1 day of in-school suspension or lunch detention. These times should be used as opportunities to explicitly teach you why being in class and being engaged in the curriculum and asking questions is so important. Again, level 2 means we increase the level of support and also increase the level of response that we provide, so that way we know you understand what it is to be a scholar here at Hamilton. Now, I know there's 5 levels, but for this segment, I'm going to cover level 3. Level 3 is an administrative intervention. What level 3 behaviors that I will make mention to is that if we are excessively out of class, excessively disrupting the learning environment, excessively interrupting others as they engage in learning, these things interrupt what it is to be a scholar and us here at Hamilton as an academic institution, because they can lead to a significant disruption to our learning environment. These are the things that administrative interventions will be called for and disciplinary measures will be implemented. Now, we hope that we can educate in level 1 and 2 so to prevent us reaching level 3, 4, and 5. However, it's important for us to understand that in level 3, discipline could be, or a response could be, 1 to 3 days of out-of-school suspension and a restorative conversation and other measures, including parental involvement, that could be discussing the importance of what it looks like and what it feels like to be a Hamilton scholar. Now, as we go through these things, it's important to understand that you are an important piece here. You are part of the Hamilton family. Now, I want to explain these 3 levels as it relates to some of the behaviors that we've been seeing recently. For example, play fighting can be in level 2, but then lead to level 3. Again, we do not play fight in school. because play fighting leads to real fighting, and real fighting is something that we do not condone here at Hamilton. We are scholars first. We are here to get an education. Again, and even when it comes to behavior, when we look at the things that are going on, we have to ensure that we educate you with the proper skills and supports to help you be a successful scholar here at Hamilton. If you have any questions as you go through these things, or as you wonder about where these levels fall, remember why you come to school here and what our goal is here. We all belong and we all deserve to feel safe here at Hamilton. Thank you.